Hello again, rock stars. So today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on what I've got going on right here for you. It is super quick, easy makeup. Probably would only take you 10 minutes to do it on yourself. It is a little bit longer because I'm trying to talk through it for you, but I promise anybody can do this. It's foolproof, it's natural, it's beautiful, and that is pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy, and let's get started. So first things first, we are going to prime our face. I'm using the Urban Decay De-Slick makeup setting spray for this because I have extremely oily skin and it works better as a base than a finishing spray for me. Then we are going to go right in with foundation, and I'm actually going to be mixing two together today. The L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte in the color 101 Classic Ivory, and then the Maybelline FitMe Matte and Poreless in the color 120 Classic Ivory as well. In case you didn't know, I'm super pale, but the Maybelline one is actually a little bit too dark and the L'Oreal one is a little bit too light, and I'm not a huge fan of the consistency of the L'Oreal one by itself. I think it's really thick, so mixing the two of them together for me is just perfect. So we're going to just take a little bit on the back of our hand. I'll shake this one up a little bit. Okay, that's good. Actually, that's a lot, and we're not going to use all of this, I promise, but a lot of it goes away when you mix it together on the back of your hand because you're mixing it together on the back of your hand. Okay, and I'm just going to put it all over the face and down on the neck as well, just to make sure everything is nice and even. Okay. And with a damp beauty blender, we're just going to blend it all in. Blend right in over the eyebrows and into the hairline as well, just to make sure everything is nice and even. Then onto concealer. We are going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. This is in the color 10 Light. This is the lightest I've seen it, and it is going to conceal and highlight, but it's not going to be a super intense highlight like you saw in my last video with the MAC Pro Longwear. I really love the stick form with this because I can just quickly kind of draw it all over my face. And then we're going to highlight. Ooh. Going to highlight the forehead, the center of the nose, Cupid's bow, and the chin. With this as well. Okay, then going in with the damp beauty blender again, I just use the pointed side. And we're going to blend this out. Now, usually I don't bring the concealer up onto the lid of my eye, but since we're trying to do like a quick, easy look with, you know, minimal steps, I'm going to, because we're not going to be using much else on the lid. Okay, so there is the under eyes, and then I flip it back over to the other side that I blended in the foundation with to blend out the places that I intend to highlight. This will just help blend it out a little bit easier with the foundation, so there isn't harsh lines all over. And then just on the outsides. Like, oh. Then to set all this, we're going to use the Benefit Porefessional Agent Zero Shine. This isn't technically meant to be a setting powder for the under eyes. This is just what I have to work with right now, and it'll do. Cupid's bow and chin, just to set where we put the concealer on our face as well. Perfect. Okay, and then on to brows. Using the Anastasia Brow Whiz again today, because this is my favorite brow pencil. And then we are going to set our brows with the Maybelline Great Lash Mascara in Clear. Say that 3 times fast. Then for eyes, the only thing that we're going to do today is just put a little bit of color in the crease area, just to give it a little bit of dimension, but nothing too crazy. Today we are actually going to use the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer. This is from their cute little bronzer wardrobe series. I love this color. It's like the perfect shade for pale people like me. Just to kind of make things a little bit more dimensional. You can totally skip this step if you want to. I personally think it looks unfinished without it and just like the concealer on the lids of the eyes, but it's entirely personal preference. Then we are going to curl our lashes. I don't normally do this, but with minimal makeup, it's kind of the focal point is your lashes and your brows. So we're going to make them stand out just a little bit more today. And going in with the L'Oreal Voluminous, what is this? Voluminous Black Angel Mist Manga Mascara. I'm going to tease the lashes. When that happens, see it's like all over my lid. We are just gonna let it dry and come back and fix it in a moment. Now we are going to just kind of highlight the waterline, lower waterline of our eyes with the Rimmel ScandalEyes Waterproof Kohl Kajal Eyeliner in the color 005 Nude. We're going to take that brush again and use it to help pull down so we don't mess up that under eye concealer. And then for our bottom lashes, we are going in with the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara in the color 01 Black. I thought I had a fancy name, but I guess not. And we are done with the eyes. Don't worry, we are going to come back to this mess going on up here and fix that. And we're going to do it at the very, very end just to make sure that that mascara is fully dry. Then going back in with the Milk Chocolate Soleil Bronzer by Too Faced. We're not really going to contour today. We're just going to kind of dust along where we would naturally be sun-kissed. Then we're going to go in with this BECCA Mineralized Blush in Songbird. This is super pretty, naturally peachy color. I love it. And then we're just going to take Duo 5 brush and blend it out so there aren't any harsh lines. I'm just going to kind of take and gently rub away where that mascara has gotten all over. Like so. If you want to, you can go back in with a little bit of bronzer just to make sure that that crease is still kind of defined and a little bit dimensional. And to finish off this look, we are going to go in with the Ulta Matte Lip Cream in the color Artistic. You can leave it just like this if you would like. Personally, for me, the Artistic is coming off a little bit too pink for my taste, so I am just going to mute it out a little bit with the Ulta Matte Lip Cream in the color Tender. This is a nice neutral nude color. And we're just going to kind of pat. I'm just going to clean up around the edges. And then last but not least, we are going to set all of this with the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. Alright guys, that is it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And give it a thumbs up if you did. And let me know what other things you would like to see in the comments below. Bye!